Hello. Day 242. We're making progress. Don't call me a failure, Jimmy. We're making progress. Day 242. And we're just gonna, like, leave that on in the background while we do something actually productive with our lives. This isn't card making. Yeah, it's card game making. It's card game making. It's different. Hey, Subby. Hey, Love. Hey, Big Q. Hello, Inkster. And hello, Timmy. How do you do? Raft cam. I guess we could put it in, like, the bottom left. Because I could do this, and then I could do this. You're not gonna be able to see the calendar at all. That's the problem. The calendar is way too small. Hold up. Let me try this. I do like this. There we go. There we go. How can I rotate this? You guys can just read it sideways, can't you? Not sure how does one OBS. You know, it's super duper complicated, and it takes years of effort. Rotate the stream. How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't know what buttons to click. Rotate. It's not an option anywhere. To Google how to rotate something in OBS. Regular sources, like transform. Bang. There we go. Rotate 90 degrees. That's wrong. I need to rotate it 180 degrees the other way. There we go. Now you have a scuffed days survived. There you go. There you go. That's just what you guys wanted, isn't it? It's so bad. It's so bad. Wait, hold up. Let me rotate this entire thing 180 degrees. Bang. Alright. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Wait, since it's a card game, that just means you're gonna see it from my opponent's POV, aren't you? Wait a minute, that actually works, doesn't it? Well, get ready to see the view of somebody that loses to me. We'll make 2 golds, we'll make a 3rd gold, we'll play a Royal Knight, and then we'll just pass. Ooh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Let's play another Royal Knight. Let's swing with 2. Does this work? Does this actually look somewhat okay? Yeah, this doesn't... It doesn't look good, but it could look worse. Has anyone here ever heard of the band AJR? I've heard of them. Didn't they make, like, the world's smallest violin? No gambling. I don't know how to describe how OBS works. You make sources that look at things. Sources basically just show things on the thing. So display capture shows my monitor, game capture shows a specific window, so I can select which window it shows. I've just chosen Raft, and then the order they're in is the layering, so if I put this on top of the stream overlay, it's there. There we go. Can you guys read that at all? It's day 242 still. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just move on. You got a concert for them later? Nice. Bye, Subby. You have no Wi-Fi. Twitch drains your data. Tragic. Breaking the 4th wall you don't like. It's lovely. It's lovely. Is my computer's audio loud? I want to test something. If I do this, can you guys still hear the music? My computer's audio is completely off. Because, like, the music feels really loud to me. Nope. I think it's off. Okay, but that was just the song resetting. Hold up. Back to 0. Now can you hear it? I'm pretty sure you can. Bye, Big Q. Interesting. Okay, so you don't actually... I don't need to have my audio on for you guys to hear things. That's convenient. Okay, let me open Obsidian. Let me not show PvP crafting game. Actually, that's fine. I don't really care. I'm gonna make it later anyway. Okay, so our current little goober that we're dealing with is Loan Shark. We haven't really thought of what to do with him yet. So currently he costs, I think, 3 gold and 2 sacrifices. I don't even remember, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, you're not leaving, said bye to Subby? Oh. Damn. That would look like a fool. I wish if you couldn't make blocks it would auto-skip. I guess I should probably maybe do things in the order that I just discovered them. Okay, so 3 gold, sacrifice 2. This is Cooper. Also, what do you use as your notes as task saver? I use Obsidian. It is a lovely note-taking program. I have all my stuff sorted into folders. I got my Valorant stuff. I got my Raft stuff. I got my game design stuff. Content stuff. Art stuff. What's up, PJ? How do you do? And then you can connect all the nodes by putting like a tag at the bottom. So this is connected to game design. And then it's here. And then you got this cool little visualizer. I like it. I really like the bubbles. If Loan Shark survives 3 turns, it takes 3 coins from the enemy. The thing is, coins aren't universal. Every color has a different token. So, orange has coins, and both these decks are just the same because I haven't had time to make enough cards. But eventually, this will be different and do different things. Eli, hey Hubert. You got a theory driving test tomorrow, so you won't stay for 2 hours tonight? Tragic. Tragic. You'll only stay for 1 hour and 59 minutes tonight. It's okay. It's okay. Golden Goose is weird, because it's kind of, I need to think more about this card, because Golden Goose is really tricky, because it takes 2 turns for him to pay himself off. Meanwhile, a Dwarf Miner takes 1 and has better stats. So how y'all been? I've been good. I beat Legendary Mode with Paco, so I can actually start repairing my sleep schedule, although, even though I went to bed at 3 AM, which is an improvement from 5 AM, kinda slept until 1:45, as usual. My body just hates normal sleep. I'm gonna do my best to fix my sleep schedule, though, or at least try to do better. Hey, Bad. You slept? Sorry, I missed stream. You don't need to apologize for missing stream. I mean, how dare you prioritize your physical health over stream? How dare you? Okay, I need to... think of this differently, I think. So real, my sleep is also horrible. It's tragic. It's tragic. I need to fix my sleep schedule. It's a pain. I feel like I need Loan Shark to have some combat effect. Like, I haven't decided what I want to do with this card. Because the original version of this card I don't like. Also, cards. Will you ever make the same cards stack until you use them? Yes. I plan on making identical cards stack. That's just like an extra layer of complexity. Because when cards stack, you kind of need to put a little button on them. Why does it say achievements change the game as game now? Oh no, technically this is a Raft stream. Look. We have the blurry days survived because I'm lying dead on the floor in Raft. Just waiting for this calendar to tick up. Change it to game is game. Card game is card game. That's what I change it to. Bro, I know, like, I sleep like a normal person. Once it hits summer, I'm back to waking up at 11, staying up till 2. That would be an upgrade for me. I wake up at like 1:45, and the only reason why I get out of bed is because I need to stream. Other than that, it's just all depression. Fine. The achievement counter will get changed. You know, I'll make a new one. Let me duplicate achievements. And then I can make you say egg. Okay, but the problem is when I duplicate, I hate the way that OBS works. So what is this last achievement? You have to survive 365 days in Raft. And as you see, my days survived is at 243. So we're just kind of leaving the game AFK in the background because I don't have anything else to do. I try not to be offensive, but you have the most depressing sounding life. Hey, my mom says the same thing. Dude, something I hate about OBS, whenever, like, I made a duplicate of the achievements because I liked all the settings I had for, like, the size and stuff. And for some reason, it just, like, it's an actual duplicate. So this, whenever I change this one to say, like, egg, they both change to egg, even though I only have one selected. It's so lame. Let me just undo until it's deleted. It's tragic. It's tragic. What's your PC specs? I don't know, man. 40, 60, 32 gigs of RAM. Egg. Stream stream to RAF instead of software. Okay. It's a game development stream with Raft sprinkles. Raft sprinkles. I need to make all this actually not be garbage. So do the cards specs show what they do in game? Not at the moment. Why so 103 out of 104 bunches? Why not 104 out of 104? Because I have to survive an in-game year. Alright, we've spent enough time on redundancy. Let's figure out what I actually need to do today. Color update is... Hunter has more viewers than Queso. This is because Queso is not streaming. So true. So true. I don't remember why I have the old hand sword just chilling, and then I'm pretty sure the new hand sword is the same. Whatever, it's fine. Hey, Sebastian. Okay. So I'm gonna do what I normally do, where I just play the game, and then when something bugs me, I fix it. Okay, Loan Shark currently doesn't have a cost. I want to fix that. Loan Shark doesn't have a cost. I don't remember where his card is in my files, though. Can I open the file path? Oh, well, I can just copy path. That's gonna be the file path in Godot, though, isn't it? Copy UID. Open. Yeah, I want you to excite me about the game you're programming. What is it? It's Magic the Gathering, but better. I've had 5 people ask what achievement I'm going for now. I need to survive 365 days in Raft. That's why there's a tiny calendar in the bottom left that says 243. We're ignoring it. We're ignoring it. Don't worry about it. If I get prompted with that question one more time by somebody who doesn't know what's going on, I'm removing it. I'm removing it. Then a message saying what the achievement is. It looks like you're dying in there. Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Incapacitated doesn't mean incapacitated. Can I pin a message from here? I can't pin a message from StreamerBot. What a scam. Mods, pin that message. How did you perish? By being AFK for 40 hours. Okay. To actual programming. That's what we're doing today. So the first thing that annoys me a lot is Loan Shark currently doesn't really have anything about him. So I need to figure out what to do with this card in the first place. And I also need to think about my balancing philosophy when it comes to this and when it comes to this. Because here's my problem. Which one would you rather have? A free card that is a 2/5 that makes 1 gold, or a 2 gold card that makes golden eggs and is a 1/4? 100 of your mods are here, so mod me. Oh my god, you're right. Nah, I'm sure Panda will be late. I'm sure Panda will be late. And then we gotta make fun of him. I need to take a look at how Sebastian did the cards. Mod everyone here. I don't know about that one. Because I feel like the 2/5 is better than the 1/4. I think I'm gonna make it a 1/6. I feel like that's a minor change that would actually be, like, nice to have, you know? See, I usually love to help develop stuff, but I can't help here since I know literally nothing about this. Yeah. Yeah. That's, like, the general consensus. Nobody knows what's going on, including me. And has gone Panda went on PK, right? Did he? I wasn't paying attention. What's happening? At the start of each turn, goddamn, like every time someone's about to do an action, like what if there's 6 turns? It's a lot of eggs, bro. It's gonna make an omelet. What are we talking about? 100 when we do It's Raining Somewhere Else by Toby Fox for music. Maybe. Yeah, I thought the song would sound a little bit depressing. Ah, perhaps it's fitting. See ya, Nochio. Yeah, okay, so let me first give this card costs. What's your audience called? Pinchies? I was gonna go with like pebbles for humans, something like that. Oh, the song isn't depressing. I thought it would be depressing. Let me just open File Explorer, make sure I don't dox myself. Okay. MS Paint, Loan Shark. Boop. Alright. Which color is gold? It's probably this. Okay, so this guy costs... this is gonna be weird, because I'm putting this paint on in a completely different resolution. Shushuju is pronounced Rules by Toby Fox. I need to play Undertale at some point. There's this gentle shark, the lone shark. He kills things and gets a buff. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really figured out what he's gonna do, honestly. I had it the first version of his ability, but I mean, I don't know. Sup, Internal. We're just adding a cost to this goober, because I mean I didn't really have 1 cent in stone at the time. There we go. So my goober costs 3 gold, and in terms of health, he requires 3 sacrifices. I'm once again begging you to separate card art from its other stuff. I will eventually. That's a future me problem, you know? Then we go, like, here. We do a cube. Then we do, Then we do, Great. Beautiful sacrifice symbol. There we go. There we go. Epic. Future has a lot of problems. That's true. That's true. Yeah, let me just save this as. There we go. There we go. Good resolution with cost. I need to, okay, my file organization is genuinely so bad. Like, I don't even have the, I don't even have the card arts in a file together. They're all just in my downloads. And it is so atrocious. I need to fix it. Doesn't label spells. I learned this day one. I also learned this day one, and then I just proceeded to ignore it. Okay, look. I'm gonna make a game because I'm gonna, like, try over and over again, not because I'm gonna do it right the first time, okay? Boop. Epic. Now he has a cost. There we go. Does this look okay on the actual card? Sure, but you have to learn between iterations. I am learning. I'm just, like, trying not to redo everything at every step. I'm probably gonna do the entire, like, first deck using this system, and then when I make the second deck, then I'm gonna change systems to your complicated one. It's not even complicated, I'm just really lazy. I was about to say that joke about eating that guy's wife. That guy in question has a very interesting name that could never be uttered in this chat. What are we talking about? I like that, kills things and get buff, strength or speed or whatever. Yeah. It's fantastic. Or for Loan Shark, you can use an ability to give your opponent a token. This damage is based on how many given the opponent. That's actually an interesting idea. You activate the ability, your opponent gets a token, Loan Shark deals damage equal to the number of tokens. I feel like I kind of want to, like, I don't know how to word the type of effects that I'm talking about, but effects that add, like, one-off things that are really strange. Like, effects that add, like, a one-off effect that's, like, very, like, I guess, arbitrary. I don't know how to describe it, but, like, the day-night cycle in, like, Magic. It's like, that only appears in one set. And it's just kind of, like, weird. You know? It's like adding like arbitrary tokens would be a bit weird. And like I can't use, maybe I could use the token. And Loan Shark punishes you for hoarding. Then again, Gold's entire gimmick is hoarding, so. New cards swaps all creatures you control with ones your opponent controls. I feel like that's a card to add later down the line. Okay, the sacrifice symbol looks okay from far away. Yeah, and up close it looks alright. Epic. Bang. Great. Now the cost is sorted. Okay, what does the card do? Let's figure out some rules text. How do I do... The Loan Shark would give your opponent 1 gold per ability or something and start doing no damage. Increases for every coin you can give your opponent. That would be interesting. Loan Shark, 1 coin to add 1 attack, like an inscription. I feel like making it based on kills is a good idea. Because these first few cards I'm adding are mainly because I want to like, get all the effects working. Because currently, my game cannot physically detect when a creature kills another creature. There's no check. So just adding cards that do a bunch of different checks is kind of what I'm trying to do right now. Because I feel like, well, I don't have activated abilities programmed either. So it's a trade-off of giving your opponent money for scanning damage yourself. But there's different currencies for each color. So eventually giving your opponent gold, like, most colors won't care. So it will just be free damage. Which I guess would make him the weakest against gold, and the strongest. That would be weird. Huh. Because each color has a unique token. Orange gets gold. Wild currency, then. A wild card currency would be very interesting. But that's not really how this works. It's a bit difficult to explain. Versus what's next? Bone coins? I was thinking Pestilence would be the next currency I add. And the thing is, each color can use their token to do something other than just using it as a currency. For example, Pestilence, which black is going to get, they can sacrifice to give any creature -1/-1. And then a bunch of black cards can have synergy with that. So making a wild token would have like 17 different abilities. Well, 8? 7? I don't know. A lot. I need to make a video explaining the rules to my card game. Okay, so when Loan Shark kills another creature, he gets... Do I just do a +1/+1 counter? I could do that. Bang. And let me do this in 3 lines, so... another gets jotted down, and then, like... When Lone Shark kills another creature, he gets a +1/+1 counter. Bang. That rules card. Incredible. Generous Beetle, Ungold card art. Choose how many nature tokens to give your opponent and gain that much health and attack. Okay, that would be interesting, because now that I'm thinking about it, most tokens do something. Gold is really the unique one that does nothing. I mean, that's the entire unique thing about it. The issue is how hard you want to lean into the shark motif. I think, like, I could either go violence or money. I feel like violence makes the most sense. Let me just... Why is it doing this? Godot, let me click on the thing. That's what I wanted. There we go. Bang. For the love of God, 1/1 an experience token or something that looks ugly. Call it a pebble point. +1/+1 counter works fine. It works for magic. It works for magic fine. Look. It says +1/+1 counter, it's fine, it works. It sounds ugly? No, it doesn't. +1/+1 makes more sense, and it's more beginner friendly. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Most tokens do something. Yeah. You think you solved your OBS problem? You're so up? Let's go. Nice. Why are you still pretending it's a physical card game? Because, I mean, there's implications to things. Like, a +1/+1 counter is a counter that represents giving something +1/+1, but the counter can be interacted with. So it's different from changing a card's base stats. Do I edit the card's base stats, or do I make it a counter? Because if something benefits from putting counters on a creature, this could have potential synergy. But because the +1/+1 counter is interactable compared to a card's base stats, it's different. So it has additional synergy. but it's also a little more vulnerable. Just make it work like it's in Hearthstone or something. How does Hearthstone work? I've never played that card game. Just put it in the rules that it means 1/1, like who just picks up the card and starts playing? What do you mean? Why would I get rid of the +1/+1? Especially when -1/-1 is gonna be a thing. Counter makes more sense? Yeah, I think counter makes more sense. Just because, like, counter synergy is an entire thing. Oh, you could also add something later, like true damage that hits through counters. That would be interesting. I never thought about, like, true damage. It doesn't change base stats. You see incremented numbers. If the card gets silenced, it goes back to the base stats. Yeah, that's how it works in MTG Arena. Like, on the right, there's a, there's a little, like, hold on, let me just cast this goober. Oh my god, don't give me rings. I don't care. Like, on the right, there would be a little, like, number of counters that he has. Disadvantage counter or something? Not a 1/1 counter? What do you mean? Why would you call it a disadvantage counter? You need to be able to tell from looking at it. That's the problem. Like, in Magic, there's +1/+1 counters, and you see just the number here, and then these numbers update. So you know how much they're getting increased by, because there's a number here. And you don't need to, like, do the mental math, because it gets displayed as well. But you still have the amount of counters displayed. If the card gets silenced, it goes back to base stats. Silence being a word that gets rid of counters would actually be interesting. Why would you call it a disadvantage counter? Because, like, when you're thinking of a game, how can you portray the counter with a counter? What? Because if you have a +1/+1 counter, you can just put a 1 with, like, a blue icon, and then if you have a -1/-1 counter, you could have, like, a red with 1 icon. It's all over the screen. Is that good or bad? What are you talking about? Try almost... What? We mixed gambling yesterday? What are we talking about? I'm so confused. Make a Loan Shark gamble. I could make Loan Shark gamble. I do want a class of cards that's gambler. I want gambling in my game. Keeping +X+Y is not good because there can be abilities that set something to an absolute value. Second yourself to 1 and then +Y just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does. Because it adds on top of it. You just affect the base number. Like, that's what happens in Magic. If you make a creature a 1/1 and it has 7 +1/+1 counters on it, then it's a 8/8. Hey, Ivan. That's the difference between counters and base health. Like, they're fundamentally different. They're not equivalent. One is a counter that affects the base number, and then the other is the base number. You know, likey? Why not? That's neat. Love his Tom, name it Timmy. I could add a card called Timmy the Gambler. I want to start adding named cards. Anyways, I have to... Yeah, card stream, you're staying for a bit. Let's go, let's go. On attack, wait, roll a dice. If it lands on a 4 or higher, create a gold or something. That could be cool. You're doing what I hate about MTG. It's super overcomplicated for no good reason. That's not overcomplicated, it's different. Why is it overcomplicated to have, like it's like, I don't even understand how this is overcomplicated. You add to the base value. That's all the counter does. That's all a +1/+1 counter does. It adds +1/+1 to the creature's base stats. That's all it does. Oh, the backgrounds look cool from here. Yeah, they're amazing. I honestly hate this background close up, but from far away it's okay. It's visual noise. How? It's distinct. It's distinct. Like a counter, like adding mechanics like this I think is important. You zoom in please, I want to see peak art. I can do this. Let me just for this. Bang. Epic art. Epic card art. It's sick. This thing makes it more noisy, if anything. But I feel like you need to add some of that to add depth to the game. Because, like, there is a difference between... Like there is a difference. Is he in a room of smoke? Yes. Smoked shark, sure. This is supposed to come from combining card effects, you fool. Yeah, and +1/+1 counters give an alternative version of combining card effects. That's what makes deck building games fun. And having +1/+1 counters as its own archetype that are interactable in a unique way from altering base stats in exchange for differences is interesting. Like, altering the base stats of a card and giving a card +1/+1 counters is very, very different. Looks like he adds caviar like it's nothing. We ever had the birch tree night? Sure. Eventually. Do whatever you want, man. No, but I'm curious if it actually is a bad idea. Because I could alter the base stats, but the problem is there's implications. That could make it weaker in scenarios depending on what I do in the future. I want to have, like, somewhat of a plan, at least. Joker 09 with on attack / defend deal 1 damage to a random enemy or enemy unit, or give the 1/1 counter to a friendly unit, or heal 1 from your health. That is a lot of abilities from cards. Like the Hollow Knight. No. I'm gonna actually add custom prints. Just later. Just later. I'll add a lot of them. You could even make the Birch Tree Knight, and I'd include it. If you want. If you want. Wow, the outline is so much thicker there. I want to change it to be more like that. Let me up the outline size. Bang. Don't alter base stats. Base stats are supposed to be unchanging for the same type of card. Add bonus stats and sum them up. How's that different from just giving a creature a +1/+1 counter, though? Like a ton? I don't know how to word it, because I know it is different, but like, how's that better? Me, that would be an honor. Yes. I gotta get ready to leave for the concert. See ya, Big Q. Because, like, the number would auto-update. Add counters, stupid name and code, but visually show the sum? Yeah, visually you would still show the sum, just a counter would be the visualization of the stats altering. Let me see how Hearthstone does it. How does Hearthstone do +1/+1 counters? How do you work? Or does it just not have those? You're not showing me anything. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at. And there's nothing on... Dude, I'm trying to get a visualization of +1/+1 counters. Okay, this is good enough. It's really small, but you know what? Good enough. Like, this is how it looks in MTG Arena. Like, this is a 1/1. It says it's a 2/2. And it has this counter here. 1/1, but it has 2, so you know it's getting... So you know what the counters are. That doesn't display it on the side because why bother? Because the base stats are important. Doesn't the number turn green an asset in Hearthstone? Maybe? I don't know. Because, like, +1... Okay, this is a problem. Because it's something bigger than just a tiny difference between us. It's the fact that I have, like, 1,000 hours in Magic. So +1/+1 counters are very intuitive to me, and they make a lot of sense. Because I've been dealing with these since I was 10. So I don't know how to go about actually dealing with something like this in my game. It's never a problem in Hearthstone. You really need to check base stats. I mean, you just hover over the card. Yeah, and I never really think of it as a problem in Magic. Because you can just either remember the base stats, check the base stats, or you have tokens, or counters, I mean. And the counters are just like a thing you can interact with. It's like, how can you interact with the stat buff on a card with buffs in Hearthstone? Because I feel like adding buff as a keyword could work, but it would just be different. You remember them for most cards, plus most cards just have the base stats, plus base stats only matter when players can silence. Set back to base. Yeah, and in Magic it's similar. You remember the base stats for most cards. Most cards just have the base stats. And base stats only matter when you have something that removes counters. I suppose it's like, what does silence do in Hearthstone? Silence do in Hearthstone. Bang. Removes all card text, active enchantments, and special abilities from a targeted minion. Interesting. Removes all effects. Yeah, I mean, well, counters are a specific thing. Like, you can remove counters. You can get cards that remove counters. You can get cards that double counters. You can get cards that do things if a specific creature has a counter. Why is Puncher low quality? What do you mean? What did you miss? You didn't miss anything. We're here. Everything's normal. Day 244. Amazing. Why is the achievements thing pulled up? Oh my god. Okay, we're getting rid of the all achievements thing. Or I could put an arrow. Do I make it invisible? The reason the achievements thing is pulled up is because we need to survive 365 days in Raft for an achievement, so I just have it AFK in the background. We're on day 244, and the thing is tiny in the bottom left. Okay, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna put this back to normal. Had out of 365 next to the little window. That's actually a pretty good idea. But you can barely read it. I don't even like it. Get put back to normal. Go back to normal. This is... Oh god, I altered it. Guys, I'm sorry. What am I doing with my life? Is it night in Raft right now? I believe so. But it's gonna be night for about a third of the time, so... Let me just put my game capture window back to where it's supposed to be. There we go. Boop. Epic. Metro went from rock to gray splotch. I don't know, man. I'm still pretty rocky. 2 days still pass. We're incapacitated? Yes. I'm just gonna leave it. Like, I feel like counters make sense. Because, like, what about this doesn't make sense? Like, you can tell this is a 2-2 because it has 12 power, it has 10 tokens. Like, even without hovering over it and looking at its base stats, you get so much information, and it's literally just a tiny addition. I'm sure it got together with MS Paint. MS Paint is lovely. You just got Magic Arena, actually. Amazing. Let me know how easily you can figure out what's going on. Are you opening a game in my yes, mine card related stream? I'm trying to like counters make sense to me. Like counters make so much sense to me. Like this makes sense to me. Kinda understand it. You haven't touched him much though? What if you put a plus then a number? If you hover over it, it explains what a +1/+1 counter is in detail. Like, to me, it doesn't feel like overcomplicating, because things in a card game have to be reasonably complicated to accommodate depth. I guess should I make it simple just from the jump? Literally just go up +1/+1? I mean, I guess I could. But it's a counter that represents giving a creature +1/+1. The counter itself can be interacted with. You can duplicate it. You can get rid of it. And what's the problem again? I honestly don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I'm very confused. Because Eli seems to think 1/1 is a good idea. I don't get it. Rewrite the card text after killing a creature again, +1/+1. What does that mean? Because, like, this is the problem. There's implications when something happens. Because a +1/+1 counter means that the counter is responsible for giving the creature +1/+1. If you remove the counter, then the +1 goes away. If you give a creature +1/+1, that doesn't tell you if it's altering the base stats. That doesn't tell you if it's a temporary buff for a turn. That doesn't tell you if it's a permanent buff. Like, that doesn't have any information in it. Meanwhile, a +1/+1 counter you can describe as a thing that gets put on a creature, doesn't go away with time, and gives +1/+1 to the creature it's on as long as it's there. I'm gonna ignore that, Ivan. Someone acknowledge my Chopler art. I don't know about that one. You can do encounters, but if your creatures interact with counters via other effects, it might make the text large. Yeah, a lot of it can be a bit wordy, I guess. Because, like, the problem is, with less words, you lose the ability to specify. Because, like, my struggle is clarity. Because if a creature gets +1/+1 in Hearthstone, I don't know what that means, because I don't know how the game works. If a creature gets +1/+1 in my game, how are people, like, people have to learn how that specific thing works, you know? I feel like a counter is simpler. Google Images, Hearthstone, Cookie Monster. Alright. Bang. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, again, +2/+2. So many words, Warzone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Levels of insanity. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid going the Yu-Gi-Oh! Route. But, like, this doesn't specify. Like, is it permanent? Is it for the turn? I get it's, like, a rule in the game. If you don't realize what giving minion XY stats +1/+1 does, you might be dense. No, but how long does it last? Is it permanent? Is it temporary? It lasts until it loses it. Okay. Is there a word for this? Like, is buff an acceptable word? Stat buff? Does that work? There's no time specified, so it's not timed. Interesting. Because I'm thinking about how it can interact with other creatures. If it was for a turn, it would say it's for a turn. Interesting. You know, in Magic, anytime something doesn't give something a counter, it specifies an amount of time that it lasts. For example, gains +2/+2 this turn. That would be how it's formatted in Magic. Nothing gains a counter for a turn. The counter itself is what represents it being permanent. But can you... Okay, like, my struggle is this... It feels worse than a counter because it doesn't specify... Like, I guess... Like, I haven't played Hearthstone, so I don't know exactly how it works. Like, it doesn't... How does it specify that it's a buff? It doesn't. If your card has 10 long sentences of text, I'm not playing a game. Yeah, I feel like one sentence is good enough. I can't think of any card that I could make that would have more than, like, 2 sentences needed. What the heck is this? Okay, this image is great. So it's green. So it's literally just green. But what if an effect interacts with how many times the creature has been buffed? Like, adding a +1/+1 counter just means it has another counter for things, you know? Like, I need to play the game to see how this works. But if this works the way that I think it does with my Magic the Gathering player brain, how can you have a card that would interact with how many counters are on this card? Or how many times it's been buffed, rather. There's no interaction like that in Hearthstone, but buffs are tracked and can be seen if you hover the card. Interesting. Especially because it's +2/+2. In Magic, it would be 2 +1/+1 counters if it's a permanent buff. Or +2/+2 if it's a temporary buff. Now that I think about it, Magic is kind of weird in that aspect. Less specified, it's permanent, you'd assume. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there are cards that keep buffs after dying. This isn't a thing that doubles them. Well, I'm worried about, like, adding an effect like this and then discovering later that there's something that, like, counters supports better than this that just doesn't work. And I feel like, okay, what's the name for this? Because it can't just be buff if there's multiple types of buffs, you know? Add inscription to it again. Does inscription have counters? I think the number just goes up. Because I don't think it can go down in inscription. Attack boost. But the difference between counters and a boost in Magic is that one is temporary, the other is permanent. And I feel like specifying non-temporary attack boost is weirder than counter. That's so stupid. What? making Magic the Gathering cards? No, I'm trying to make a system for cards that accommodates all the features I want in my card game. Just add this turn to the card's text, but it's just for one turn. That's not the issue. Where is it? Let me just look through these cards. Like, Magic, okay, now that I think about it, both these games are weird when you haven't, or, like, when you have only played one. Because in Magic, it makes sense to me. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control if it's legendary, then it fights target creature and opponent controls. This makes sense to me. All these make sense to me. When Markov Blade Master deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That makes sense. It was supposed to remember a bazillion keywords and distinctions. Counter plus boost versus curse versus debuff. That's the problem. Because I feel like there's 10 million different things, and I feel like in my head, a counter accommodates them the best compared to a buff. If you had +2/+2 counters, but we also add X2 counters? What? I'm confused. Because Magic doesn't have +2/+2 counters. It has +1/+1 counters and -1/-1 counters. If something needs +2/+2, it just gets 2 +1/+1 counters. But, like, it feels weird to me to, like, kind of sign things away. I don't know how to describe it. Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the opposite problem. If Yu-Gi-Oh! Had keywords, cards would be easier to read. Yeah, because it's about making things, like, compact and digestible. Keywords are good for interaction types, entering battlefield, dying. I mean, cards don't really have keywords that interact with counters. Like a counter that multiplies the number by its value instead of adding it. I don't think so. I feel like that would be overly complicated. Maybe? Dude, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, here's a card. Super Scroll. Super Scroll gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Counter is confusing. It sounds like you might be countering an attack or something. Or it's a counter that counts. You see the art I posted today? It's unrelated to my comic. I saw Femboys. I saw Femboys going around. Just gonna ignore that before making my own contribution. But like, it's I mean, like, the question is just all about synergy. Because there are cards that care about how many counters something has. So instead of +4/+4, it would be 4 +1/+1 counters. +X+Y is non-ambiguous, having no time restriction is implied by not being specified. It's for a turn, say +X+Y per turn. But there's a distinction in that it's not +X+Y. It's always +1/+1. And then you have a separate number that refers to that. You keep arguing as if you were remaking Magic? Because that's the problem. That's the problem that I'm trying to deal with. Because in my head, I'm a Magic player. I've only played Magic. So, like, in my mind, I'm trying to think, how can I accommodate as many things as Magic accommodates while making it more digestible and potentially adding more mechanics? And I want to avoid stuff like this, like backup. I don't know what this keyword does. I'm never adding keywords that aren't going to appear at least in 15 different cards. You don't have to have the same cards and interactions. Yeah, but as a Magic player, I'm used to +1/+1 counters, which is my problem. I like +1/+1 counters. I understand how they work. I already know how they work. Because I didn't think about just how, like, undigestible +1/+1 counters could be compared to a buff like this. Okay, I think I'll just go this way. I think you're right, Sebastian. I'm just gonna do, like, a flat buff like this. And then just see how it goes. Because I can change it later. When this attacks and kills a minion. Oh, this is also weird. My Magic brain is used to the creature's name being said when the boogie monster attacks and kills a minion. Nobody acknowledges my art. Guess I die now. Your art was not an art. Where's your art? Or is it in fan art? Both fan art and art don't have your art. What are we talking about? This link. You can't post links. There are 3 dots on my side. And if there's a card that does something for each buff applied, just display the number of applied buffs over creatures when you hover such card in effect. The difference is this would not be +2/+2. It would be 2 +1/+1 counters. That's my point. It would be slightly different. Your parents banned Discord. Your life sucks. Tragic. Tragic. I mean, one loan shark kills another creature. Okay, let me try this. When this... Using this to refer to a card is, like, weird in my mind. Really weird. This creature heals a creature, gain +1/+1. This creature kills a creature, he gains +1/+1. Mr. Rock, I must depart briefly. I'll be back. Alright, Ivan. Oh, I said Lone Shark identifies as a he, me. His creator, his papa, his father. Not what I wanted to move. There we go. Would you rather have a dead shark or a living sharkette? A living sharkette? What are you talking about? What? What? That's just a shark, or it's a shark. When this creature kills a creature, he gains +1/+1. Brace 1. Make a gold egg token at the start of each turn. This does not specify at the start of your turn. That card's worded wrong. At the start of your turn. Dead Shark son or Living Sharkette daughter? Living Sharkette daughter. Wait, what? Can't believe you're late, Ninja. Unacceptable. How do you do, Ninja? How do you do? I think I want to shrink this a tiny bit. Baby Puncher, why are you Lord now? Been Lord Baby I've been Lord Baby Puncher since, like, the middle of the Hollow Knight run. And then I changed it to Lord Puncher. Because I didn't want to get banned. I had to make sure that I don't get banned. Bro, I'm always late, just accepted at this point. My internet finished. I'm here on mobile data. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you for stopping by, Ninja. I appreciate it. Would you rather have a thought shark or a gay shark? Gay shark, what? Only understands Magic the Gathering streamer or Hearthstone player chat. I miss the name Baby Puncher, same. I miss it every day. I miss it every day. Punchers the sharks farther, you're forcing standards they might not agree with. You're being an abusive dad. What if they want to come out to you, but they're too scared? My friend told me she was bi, and my immediate response was just, okay. And then proceeded to not care. That's the type of person I'm gonna be in that circumstance. Completely indifferent. For our next Phasma stream when I can finally play without lagging or breaking the game. Let's go. I think they're coming out with a new update soon. I'm probably going to play the next Phasma update when it comes out. But I'm not sure when that's going to be. I saw a video talking about how the next Phasma update could save the game. Because currently it's really broken. Yeah, in July? I'd have to wait till July? We might have to play before then. Game is supposed to get fixed in November. That's a lot. Why? I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I've played different card games, but I won't spurge about Gwen here. Oh my god, am I gonna have to go on a quest to play 19 different card games and document how they do everything? I'm down to play Inscription again. I'm down to play Inscription again. I didn't get all achievements. I'm a casual. Get around with every challenge active in case it's wait, I did Skullstorm? I don't remember doing Skullstorm. When did I do this? What? Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel coaching Yu-Gi-Oh! is what I do. Oh god. Game is getting fixed on November, and Phasma 1.0 is coming out 2027. What's the point to push the fix so far? In near time, you're gonna drop a huge update? I don't know. Can we play Phasma with you? I'd probably just make the code public, yeah. I mean, I'd either... I don't know. Probably. You know, all Inscription tactics. Oh my god. You know, all the secrets. When are we getting a TF2 stream? When I finally have the courage to commit to doing 100 real-life days of Spy. Gonna be a while, though. Bro, I feel like it's easier to be different, because if you do when someone says you're weird, you just post it to Reddit. Now their family's dead and they can't get a job or open a bank account. What are we talking about? 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 Why? Okay. Making card game, that's what we're doing. I wish some FPS games didn't have region-based accounts, I know. It's tragic. Bang. Jogor's made one good joke and proceeded to stomp it into the ground with 100 bad ones. I can neither confirm nor deny this information. It may be true. It may not be true. We don't know. That's why Fortnite is coded for real. Oh yeah, incredible game. Incredible game. Not really, I don't like Fortnite that much. I have 1,000 hours in the game and I hate it. Okay, when this creature kills a creature, he gains +1/+1. That feels like an okay ability. Okay, the more I think about +1/+1 being simple, I kinda like it. I kinda like buffs being their own mechanic. Yeah, I think buffs is better as a mechanic. How many hours of inscription do you have? Not that many. 44. I played through it like once and did Casey's mod once. Carry yourself. You do carry yourself. Self-worth is important. Can confirm. Gabriel Ultra Kill. Oh my god. It's Gabriel Ultra Kill. Incredible. I need to play Ultra Kill at some point. Cool game, Ultra Kill. Finally going home on Friday. It's getting me ASA. It's still hard to know where we'll also start hopping on PSME Epic. Can't do Soulstorm with one playthrough of Casey's mod. I mean, I did like one sitting down and playing Casey's mod 400 runs. But I mean, I won Casey's mod like honestly not even that many times. Pretty bad. Dude, I need people to play ASA with. It doesn't show up when you type ASA. Thank you, Ark Survival Ascended. I have 119... Oh my... I hate my life. I'm buying more storage. People who know how computers work, help me buy 4 terabytes of storage. I need it. I need it. I need somewhere to put my games. Hey, bro, I'm gonna play with you. That would be amazing. I need people to play with. I need... Because one friend has played previously. Incredible. It's just John. It's just John. And he hates the game. He's getting me the game. Let's go. Let's go. Just buy an M2 SSD. I don't know what the most like cost-efficient thing to buy is. Because I mean, I kind of want to go ahead and grab 4 terabytes. And just never have to worry about storage for the next 5 minutes. Because spoiler alert, one of the reasons I'm going to be doing game dev a whole lot more is because my computer kinda not doing too great on storage. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even. I need to ask my dad about what kind of budget I should even be shopping with. Because I mean, am I willing to spend $400? I might be willing to spend $400. Okay. How do we make kill detection? I could actually probably do this very easily because the combat damage script. That will chip in. Epic. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I bought an external HDD for my laptop. I've thought about buying an external HDD. I don't know what to buy though. Fastest and stuff. If you just want to store files, go for a hard drive. If you want to play anything, SSD, it's not going to be a good experience. The thing is, like, I don't have I should probably run Winterstat, just see how much stuff there is, but like... I have... Like, honestly, I only have like 400 gigabytes of footage, which means if I downloaded Ark, and I downloaded Baldur's Gate, which I want to play again, I would be back into the same spot of not having much storage. HDD are super slow, and like newer games ask for SDD minimum. So I think I think I'll have just like a... I mean, maybe I could buy a 2 terabyte one and dedicate all my games on there. And then buy an HDD that's for footage. That could work. 500 cigarettes. Day 246? Yeah, day 246. We're making progress. Okay, so attackers, player blocking. Heal combat damage. Card takes damage. Yeah, this is... Where does time go? I don't know. What? You have one 2 terabyte hard drive for like files, videos, etc., and you have a 2 terabyte .2 SSD for like games in Windows, so it'll be fast uploading everything. That's a good idea. This is already implemented in my version. The kills creature event. Mine is just more complicated. My game can probably figure out which creature kills another creature. Card dealing damage. Should I do card death? Card death. Oh yeah, I could just do this. Could I just do this? Sebastian, why are you making me want to restart? Dude, I so badly want to tear down everything and do it again. Because, like, cards being separate is weird. I want them all to be one node. One singular card node that just takes everything. No, Timmy. No gamble. Death. To be honest, doesn't make sense to restart unless you know how to make things right this time. I need to, like, sit down and study your version of the game. I've been procrastinating because I want to try to think of my own solutions and not just rob all your code. I'm sure make rants like Joe Bart and React so I can listen to your vid while playing Minecraft. How does Joe Bart make content? We haven't gambled in like 3 days? There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. Yeah, maybe Timmy hasn't. Okay, 2. I'm pretty... Didn't we gamble yesterday? Did we not? I feel like we gambled yesterday. Joe just reacts and gives us peace. Joe has major in philosophy, so it won't be the same type of feeling. You would think. Have you considered that I am a genius? We didn't yesterday. We did while you were gone, Timmy. Get wrecked. Casual. We gambled yesterday or the day before that. That's taking my points that time. I'm pretty... Did we gamble yesterday? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, anyway. I were mod on Twitch, I'd force gambling. Oh god. Okay. So. I'm gonna Google 1 terabyte SSD real quick. Hold up. Nope, we're staying on subject. We're not getting distracted. I'm not opening Amazon right now. I'm not shopping. I'm broke. I'm now realizing I'm broke. Like punchers, don't take that the wrong way and do philosophy. Make sure if you want to make money, don't do that. Just download a memory. Oh my god, love, you're a genius. Why didn't I think of that? This is my political campaign. If you want gambling, then vote. Then you want Matthew. Vote 2026. Yeah. Matt for mod. Somebody who would actually use mod, unlike Sugar. Does Sugar even use mod? I need to check, like, the logs to see which mods actually do anything. Because I'm, like, 95% sure the only mod that does anything is Panda. I'm not sure, though. I am not sure. Half of this is Timmy being a victim. What happened? What? Okay, the only thing Sugar's done as mod, to my knowledge, is ask me to add a Minecraft player server account on Discord. Just put it on Discord. I need to do an in-depth study. We're not... You need Scar on your side, Matt. You need Scar to give you a poster. And then I'll plaster that everywhere. Okay, what are we doing? It's been a while since I programmed. How do you do this again? Okay, so... Card death, card taking damage. So we need to check for a card dealing damage triggered ability. This is specifically... Actually, card takes damage isn't directly connected to combat. So if the effect is combat damage unique, I should check here. Actually, no, this log's damage type. I can check. Damage type is for attacking, blocking, but those aren't branched under combat. It's been a while since I coded. Immediately puts egg. I'm used to putting egg in code as the printed test word. Because why not? Make your poster. Oh my god. Is Matt actually gonna get mod? Did I say Matt or Matt? I don't remember. I'm tired. Matt. Why do I sleep 12 hours? Genuinely. I don't understand me. Why is getting out of bed in the morning so hard? I'm tired. Okay, anyways. Programming. So we need to take the card dealing damage. And then we need to check for a ability on dealing damage. Should I do dealing damage or killing? I feel like dealing damage would be better for Loan Shark. You know? You canceled your photo subscription. I can't make your poster. Amazing. ChatGPT, generate me a Matty D's propaganda poster. Okay, how do I do this? Card dealing damage. We're gonna... If it's strong, might as well be killing. Is this card epic or rare? If it's rare, I'll probably do killing. If it's epic, I'll probably do damage. Okay, damage it is. There's only 2 of them. Let's change you around. When this creature deals... When this creature damages a creature... Adobe Express over Canva. What if you just use Photopea? When this damages a creature, he gains +1/+1. Bye, Timmy. ChatGPT, generate an image of Baby Venture's profile picture with added feet, photorealistic style. Yes, 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 yes. Photopea sucks. It's good enough. That's what I use. When this damages a creature, you can +1/+1. When this damages a creature... Yeah, I gotta start using assumptions more. Damages is a long word. Go bang. Is this more readable or less readable than it just being a smaller font like this? Smaller font. Some say assumptions, some say implied. I mean, when you're in a technical card game, assuming is just usually the wrong decision, in my experience. Then again, maybe that just means Magic is unintuitive, and I can make my card game intuitive and be better than Magic, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. This creature means... Like, my Magic player brain is saying this is so vague. But I feel like learning a default case is easy enough. Damages a creature. Oh, right, because I got rid of the he. It's gain now. This creature damages a creature, gain +1/+1. Interesting. It's vague, so just different valid interpretations. I mean, like, I'm thinking for new players, what gains +1/+1? Like, I know it's intuitive that it's the creature. I guess it does make the most sense. Like, my Magic player brain is used to specifications, so when I see this, I'm like, okay, what gains +1/+1? Because usually Magic card specifies the creature name. Like, if this was a Magic card, when Loan Shark deals damage to a creature, it gains +1/+1. It gains a +1/+1 counter. Which is so much wordier now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, most of this just can be implied. Yeah, I'm used to reading card essays. Oh god. Well, thank you for being here, Sebastian, because you're actually going to help me rewire all this. Because, like, this, now that I'm thinking about this, it actually is a problem, because it just overcomplicates the game, doesn't it? Is this bad? Makes a gold egg token at the start of your turn. Is at the start of your turn... Hold up. At the start of your turn, make a gold egg token. Is that better? You gotta define creatures, objects, and buildings. Oh god, I just realized these cards don't have space for creature types to be displayed. It's fine, I'll solve it later. This isn't centered. Why? Now, like, stuff like this is actually really important in helping players figure out what stuff means when they're first learning a game. Because now that I think about it, one of the biggest problems with games like Magic is that they're very, very technical, which gives a lot of depth when you know what's going on. But figuring out what's going on in the first place is just... not great. I need proper formatting rules. First one. There. That applies at the start of both turns. Huh? At the start of turn. Oh, I meant to add your. Typo. Oh, we like move this down a bit. At the start of your turn, make a gold egg token. That's better, I think. Well, this damages a creature again, +1/+1. Okay, so damage types dot attacking. You can also do bold turn start. Wait, make a leg token. I feel like it's worth clarifying your turn. I don't know. Is that Magic player brain? Because I immediately think of Coma. I immediately think of Coma. You know, it's funny. This card actually has a typo on it. Coma Cosmos Serpent, legendary creature Serpent. The spell can't be countered. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 3/3 blue Serpent creature token named Coma's Coil. That's a typo. At the beginning of each upkeep. Yeah. This card is a nice fair card. This card is broken. Like the single your in each makes this card 4 times more powerful in Commander. Genuinely broken. I'm sure your turn is a meaningful distinction, actually. Yeah. Like each upkeep versus your upkeep is a massive difference for Commander cards. I wish Yu-Gi-Oh cards were spaced like that. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh cards... Okay, I think we... Okay. There's a series that I saw a while ago that I kind of want to watch on stream, which just went over card game sins that I'm gonna try to avoid all of. Because, like, what the hell is this? I just looked up Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Why is... What are these proportions? Why is there so much space on the top for the name tag? Like, make the card art bigger, make the text box bigger. Blue Eyes Thick Dragon, what the hell is this? Wait, what? Wait, what? No. Okay, back to game development. Let's not get distracted by the Blue Eyes Thick Dragon. If I were to tell you Master Magia, would you believe me? Dragon Master Magia is... I don't know. I don't know what these cards do. There's too much text. Okay, in my head, I didn't think about how wordy some Magic cards actually get, because now that I'm... Like, in my head, I didn't really imagine Coma as a card with that much text. And he has this much. Because in my head, his ability is simple. Literally, all he does, he can't be countered. You make a 3/3 at the start of every turn. You can sacrifice one of the 3/3s to make either Coma indestructible, or to tap target permanent, and it can't activate its abilities. Blue Thighs, White Dragon. Indicates one monster, one spell, and one trap. Since they're considered different effects, they get separated as such. Interesting. I genuinely gotta go through and play a whole bunch of card games. They have an Avatar card. I hate that these cards are screenshots from the show. Because, of course, the frame of a show is going to have significantly less detail than an actual still image. What card games have you played? I played a little Yu-Gi-Oh! And a little Pokemon in my childhood, but I don't really remember how either of the games work. I played more Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played a lot of Magic the Gathering, I've played Inscription, and I think that's kind of it. So I could play Slay the Spire, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Should probably play Inscription again. black glasses, gray stone. I should come up with like a list of card games that I need to play. Because like I think making a card game digestible is the most important thing. Takes damage. How do I order this? Where do I want to check that the card's dealing damage? Because if, like, I could literally just check if the card dealing damage has the ability of gaining +1/+1 when it deals damage. I could just do it at the very end of here, if it's the card dealing damage. I think that would fix everything. Maybe before death. Okay, we're already getting into a weird rules case, which is a problem. Since we don't space cards like Magic, they're not spaced out. It looks huge. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are hard to beat. Do anything that makes our upper part with the names bigger as the levels and star things. I don't remember how levels work in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so when do we want to buff Loan Shark? Because we could do it while it's dealing damage, but I feel like, I mean, we need to do it after it deals damage, so I figured we do it after here. So just this line. But the thing is, this happens before the death check. So, since this happens before the death check, it will get saved. Which, is that intuitive? I feel like, okay, how intuitive do I make things work? Do I literally, for every rule in this game, try to make it as intuitive as possible? Or do I try to add the way that adds the most depth? I'm assuming it's going to be a case-by-case basis. But, like, what do you guys think? Let's say you attack with your Loan Shark against a Royal Knight. The Loan Shark has 6 HP, the Royal Knight's going to do 6 damage. But you know that your guy gains +1/+1 when he deals damage. So when they hit each other, do you think that it makes sense for the Loan Shark to survive because he gained +1/+1 when damage happened? Or does it make sense for him to die because his health technically went to 0 at the moment of damage, and then it goes up by 1? Does that make sense? Because I feel like he should survive. That seems intuitive to me. Like, I feel like the amount of Magic that I've played is screwing me over, though. Because I'm pretty sure in Magic, if the HP ever goes to 0, it just dies. 400 stars equals no tribute to normal summon. 5 to 6 stars means 1 tribute to normal summon. 7 and up stars means 2 tributes to normal summon. Interesting. I think we just check before death. Because if it gains +1/+1, then it should survive, I feel. I feel like it's surviving makes the most sense. Okay. Variable brace. Thing is, both of these deal damage. Problem is, does damage happen at the same time? Okay, this is all weird. Adding +1/+1 when a card deals damage is tricky, because there's the question of when is actually dealing damage. Okay. Yeah, we'll just add it here. So what I want to do is take card dealing damage. I want to see how this works, actually. Because I'm pretty sure that I only need to check for card dealing damage. Because this should run twice during combat. Yeah, deal combat damage. Yeah, card takes damage, runs twice. One for each card in combat, so... Card dot dealing... Do I make a separate function for this? No, it's probably unnecessary. There's something kind of similar. Battle step in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a really small pocket of time right before two monsters hit each other. Damage step effects, sometimes gaining attack is specified as such. If it's dealing damage, I assume card health needs to go down and it happens in tandem or in chain to it. But which one makes more sense? I feel like adding the stats after damage but before death makes sense. Because, I mean, it has to be after damage. Like, I guess the question is, what is the rule for when a card dies? Because in Magic, it's whenever health hits 0. So, if you have a creature that is a 7/0, insta-dies. You don't have the opportunity to cast, like, a buff spell to save it. Should you have the opportunity to cast a buff spell to save it? Should I have the death check be completely separate of card takes damage and give you an opportunity to respond? Whatever, I'm getting way too distracted. We are just going to take the card that deals damage. We're going to have a keyword. Should we have a keyword? I need to add a triggered ability at the very least. In Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't have card health. Bigger number hits your guy and you don't use another card to say nah, it dies. Interesting. Effects. Let's ignore you. Activate ability bool. So we want variable. You only just now following my Twitch, Matt? Wait, what? Let's do on damage ability. Do I just do damage ability? ETB effect. Token on player damage, mixed token on creature damage. Hey Farkas. You followed on accident. Wow, Matt. Wow. Incredible. Okay, so variable, damage ability. Spool. Great. Built-in type cannot be used as a name on its own. Oh my god. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. Wait, is TTS gone forever? Or TTS, you were the greatest during All Night? Okay, fixing TTS is complicated. Because, okay, there's two versions of TTS. We're coding games now? Yes. We're like 100 hours into coding the game. We're working on it. It's okay. In TTS during Hollow Knight, it would read off literally every chat message. I didn't have that many viewers at the time, so I was able to get away with it. but now, I'm gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna get destroyed. Because every person that's just like sitting back and lurking right now is just gonna get dopamine and neuron activation for typing a message. Really have viewers now? I'm pretty sure the thing that I used also became paid. I'm not sure though, because I don't even remember what I used. I think it's like speaker? Nope. Speak. Speech. Okay, it's not appearing in my search history. I have no idea what website I used. Hey Paco, how you doing? I'm gonna add TTS back eventually. It's currently just me and Sebastian talking. Okay, but look at how many messages there are now. Look at how many messages there are now. Oh yeah, Mod is here. Let's go. Let's go. Don't worry, I'm the chillest Mod. Damn it. Paco, what if I need you to kill people? Okay, damage ability. How do I add this? I don't know why this snitch is panicking, huh? Welcome back, Ivan. We've made no progress. Except formatting, which is important. Paco, you type /prediction, and then you choose one of the presets. Okay, variable damage ability. Is this good enough? As you go Lone Shark. These abilities are actually outdated. C dot damage ability. That's true. Is that how that works? I forget. Yeah, that's how that works. Epic. You know what, Ivan? We're making progress. We're making progress. We're not making no progress. We're making progress. Okay, these are the base stats. Then playable script keeps track. It doesn't keep track of the stats. It's the it's the card stats, isn't it? Oh yeah, there it is. Damage. Variable. Stat buff. Cool. Stat buff on damage. I should make this better, but it's fine. Variable stat buff on damage underscore amount. Yeah, let me separate these. Should I do this? ATP. Next token on player damage. Next token on creature damage. Interesting. You'll put 5k on green? I don't know. Perhaps people who hate life. People who hate money. People who hate happiness. Just plain morons, really. Or put 5k on green, I respect you, but I'm too poor to match you. Was it Timmy? Or is it Sebastian? It's you, Sebastian, isn't it? Wait, why? I just realized we're gambling the second Timmy isn't here. Alright, I'll add him. I'll add him. There we go. There we go. Did I say gambling? I said gambling. I didn't even have to be. You know what? Close enough. The first time I gambled, put it on green because I didn't know it had such low chances, and I think I've won that one. Incredible. Incredible. I hate you. Why did you say I hate you all? We're gambling because Paco just got here. Paco just woke up. Paco, how's your sleep schedule doing? Bye, Farkas. ETB effect. Cool. I need to put these in like brackets. Damage ability. Cool. On creature damage, on player damage. When do I check these? Card makes token, card dealing damage, token source, creature damage. I should make a card buff little node. Isn't that a good idea? Because currently, card makes token. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Card makes token. Checks the source. And... This makes tokens. Oh, wait, why is it checking? Is int. I want to change this to card. That's fine. I actually woke up earlier. I was just too tired to get to bed. I've been awake for 4 hours. Dude, I did the same thing. I woke up at like noon, and then I just kind of stayed in bed for an hour and a half. Oh, I'm going as a squirrel for Halloween. It'll be my first time making my own costume. Did you mean Quirrell? I'm going as... Oh, yeah, you didn't mean Quirrell. Quirrell Hollow Knight? Yes, mad. Gambling. Gamble your life savings away. Sure. Okay. You're telling me he's upset you're at the airport right now? Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I'm changing this to card, so I can feel like I did something today. Nope. Oops. Card. 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 Country always do something about just streaming like how you make playing Minecraft bearable, huh? What do you mean? Am I just really good background noise? Have I been changing that? I think I have been changing that, okay. Who jumped red to 16k? I have no idea. Yeah, it's basically 1 AM now and I have to study tomorrow morning. Ivan, why have you done this to yourself? Why have you done this to yourself? Bye, Ivan. There we go. Those are some good gambling numbers. Those are some nice numbers. Okay, if card makes info on ETB isn't. What is this? Oh, right. Okay, I'm an idiot. The reason that it's in is because this refers to a number, which refers to the token path. Okay. You just talking and doing stuff is very nice. You don't have to worry about feeling unaccomplished because you make a difference in my life. Thank you. I did nothing. Hearthstream sorcery banned me to this realm. Oh my god. You can't play me. I don't know why, but it's so easy for me to get the feeling that, like, my stuff that I make is not near good enough. You know, it's like, it's okay enough. I'm significantly better now than from where I started. I should probably feel better about myself than I do. Okay, damage ability. Okay. Do I do buff? Sure, Eli. Incredible. Funk card gets buff. just do card, comma, source. Should you're doing very good and improving a lot. Yeah, I don't know why I don't though. I'll figure it out eventually. Good night, Ivan. Good night. What's up, Mad? What? Geyser? Oh yeah. Check Geyser. Modrinth. Nope. I'm so confused what's going on with Geyser. Geyser's weird because they send out updated versions, but some are like different. I don't know. All right, someone get Paco to end the prediction. It's fine. He can wait. Okay, function card get buff. Card makes token. Card gets buffed. Okay. So now I want to add this at every opportunity for a card to get a buff. Somebody put 17 more channel points on red. It needs to be even. It's 16,200 on red, 16,217 on black. It's unfair. It's unfair. It's lopsided. You have 0 left. Tragic. Well, I'm gonna leave it up to Paco if he wants to cancel the prediction or not. Or I mean, not cancel. End submissions. If you cancel the prediction, you're bald. Hunter's got wabi sabi. What? Paco ain't here. Did he leave after setting up the prediction? Or are you guys gonna have to wait 30 minutes? Spin. Do you guys vote spin? Okay, you guys have voted enough, I think. Alright. Are you ready? We have 16.3 thousand channel points on red, 16.2 thousand channel points on black, 5,000 on green, and a singular channel point on gold. Let's see who it's gonna be. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ooh, it's red. It's red. Congratulations, red. Congratulations. Congratulations. My bad. It's red. Congratulations, red. You won. It was somewhat close to gold. Somewhat close. I want more beef jerky. I bought some yesterday and then I ate it all in a day. You went all in on black. Incredible. Well, what do you mean scam? What do you mean scam? You voted red, Timmy. You won. Why are you mad that you won? What's happening? You got what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm making an enum for the enum buff source. There we go. So we can do ETB. I should do permanent buffs in a different section, shouldn't I? next time. Yep, you will, Ink. It's gonna be gold eventually. And when it's gold, you gotta just hope that it's a lot of money on gold. I like programming streams because it's a coin toss of whether I do something that makes me feel like an absolute god or whether I just do absolutely nothing and we just do shenanigans. It's amazing. So how can I compartmentalize this? Because you have stat buff on damage. It's variable damage ability pool. I don't need to do this, do I? Like, why do I need to log that a card has an ETB effect rather than just check every effect, you know? Do I actually check if a card has an ETB effect? What? What? Hebrew Puncher? What are we talking about? Let me set up a poll. I need to lose it all. Alright, Paco. Set up gambling 2. Nah. Lost Woods. Let's go with it. Paco, set up gambling, please. Please. What do I do now? Which color? If you want to lose it all, there's literally a charity option. What do you mean? Dude, there's literally a charity option. Why would you be mad at winning? There's a little kippa and that crown in it. What do you mean? He's dodging the question. Punch, are you a Jew? No, I'm not a Jew. I am not Jewish. What is happening? I'm so confused what you guys are talking about. What? You won at random? What do you mean you won at random? He's doing this to get polls in the first place, isn't he? He just wants to gamble. And he's trying to bait me into giving him the opportunity to gamble and guilt-tripping me by getting mad he didn't lose. That's what this is, isn't it? What? That's not true at all. The moderators of the channel are Allison, Andy, Lev, May, Noob, Paco, and Panda. Add them all. Panda! Get off your vacation now! We need gambling! Panda! Panda! WebView 2 crashed. The window will close, please reopen to continue using. My chat just crashed. Computer? Come back. My chat just crashed. What? Copy pasta just dropped. WebView 2 has crashed. It's in an invalid state. Okay. Partially connected. SpeakerBot isn't connected. That's fine. I don't care about SpeakerBot. Connection status connecting. Connection status. Connect. Guys, my chat's dead. My chat's dead. Connect. Bye, Mad. I'm reading it off of my Twitch chat. Okay, I'm gonna close StreamerBot. Try reopening it. My chat's dying. No, chat, don't die. Don't die. Guys, I need you. Bye, Mad. No, don't leave me. No. No. Don't leave me. Chat. Please respond. It was fun while it lasted. No. No, chat, come back. Chat, come back. No. Country gambler else. No. The process for WebView 2 has crashed or is in an invalid state, so no will close. Please reopen to continue using. Well, I can read chat off of this. That's gonna have to be good enough. I can't ban people and no mods are here. But, yeah. All my homies hate WebView. We do. All of us. I don't know why this is like this. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Make Timmy a mod? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You know what would help? No mods. No gambling epidemic. You, Matt. You. Okay. How do we want to do this? Yeah, I'm just going to focus on programming while hopefully StreamerBot sorts itself out. So, C, damage ability equals true. And then we have in here... Wait, okay, I'm gonna put that back. Stat buff on damage amount. Variant. You think this works? Try again. Chat, come back to life. Say something. Say something. Say something. Please. Speak to me. Speak to me. Come on. Well, there are benefits to not reading chat. If you were mod, you would make everyone allowed to say gay whenever they want. Because it shows the thing that you're replying to when you reply to a message. The chat ends up getting drowned out so easily by other people. Like when you guys reply to messages. Like, the messages you guys see on screen are the only messages I can see. It's fine. It's fine. Computer, I'm out this guy. Computer, ban Timmy. Computer, ban Timmy. Stat buff on damage pool. Does it, what does ETB effect even do? Control ETB effect. There's no match. There's no match. Playable script. ETB effect. Does this do anything? Alright guys, let's test. We're gonna go in all surgical, like, delete this and see what happens. Doesn't. Oh, right. All surgical, like. ETB effects equals true. Oh my god. When do I check ETB? Card mix token source ETB. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? That matters. But when I play you, yeah, it still makes the token. I don't think ETB effect matters at all. Because it has, like, it makes token on ETB. Instead of tracking if it has an ability in the first place, I can just track the ability, you know? I think that's redundant. Same with activated ability. Probably good enough. If it breaks, we'll fix it. No. I do remember, but no. Jarvis gamble all the points back. We're on black. Jarvis, get me to read chat. Jarvis, remind Puncher that my version does it better. Jarvis, remind Sebastian that he has more experience than I do, and he's objectively better at programming than me, and he's so handsome and funny and cool. Jarvis, shoot me, please. Jarvis, get chat to work. Jarvis, no. 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 Man, I miss chat. I miss chat. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Jarvis, keep crashing Puncher's web view. No. 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 Jarvis, summon mods so we can gamble. Servers and clients. WebSocket server. It's on. Server status running. Jarvis. Kill everyone. Oh. I'm getting distracted, okay. Jarvis, make me touch grass. What are we going on about? Oh, yeah, back to work, back to work, back to work. I have a proposition. What's your proposition, Timmy? What's your proposition? You can't marry me. You're not allowed to. Dodge. Do I need to do that? Let's check. Okay, how do I want to break down this information? Because stat buff on damage. So if source dot player damage. Jarvis, playing grass on my keyboard. Okay, if source equals buff source stop player damage. And card dot. Actually, no, I can do that under. I think this is fine. Because the reason this needs to check if this is an in is so it doesn't crash. But I'm gonna always need to specify the amount. Yeah, because this makes tokens equal to the amount. Well, this is just a flat buff. I have a bunch of chatter mods, yet we can't find one to set up a poll. I know, it's tragic. It's tragic. I say, yeah, I got life banned. Mom, I love my... Is that what you say after you say gay? Timmy. Timmy, no thumbs, 08. 15 seconds. How do you do this? How do you time out people? Hold up. Timmy, no thumbs. 1 second. Saved by incompetence. Nah. Nah. Hold up. Bang. 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 You know who knows how to time people out? Sebastian. Sebastian, you're getting promoted to mod. Make me mod, I'll ban me every time I say gay. Oh, you said it again. You said it again. Slash timeout Timmy 2. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. There we go. Can I be mod? Sure. Do I give you mods? Do I give Ink mod? Who do we think? Who do we think? Who do we think? Okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Who wants to be mod? Who wants to be mod? Who wants to be mod? We're promoting some people to mod. Who should get mod? There we go. On the list, we got Timmy. We got Sebastian. Okay, that's fair. Yep, Sebastian's there. We got Ink. We got Matt. And then we got Eli. Is this everyone who wants mod? Okay, people are gonna vote themselves. That's the problem. People are gonna vote themselves. Okay, Eli's not getting mod. There's no way. Timmy also is not getting mod, so it's between you three. It's between you three. Do we allow additional votes for puncher points? Do we do this? Do we do this? Do we do this? We could do additional votes for puncher points. I haven't done anything. I feel like Sebastian gave a very good reason. Let me get you on. Oh my god. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, who's getting mod? I do not know if I'm gonna listen to this poll or not. Let's program in the meantime. And then we'll check on democracy in a bit. I'm curious, is there a way I can set up OBS so whenever I do like a prediction or a poll, the answer and stuff shows like in this bottom menu? Because I think what I like to do is come up with a few sectors. So I'd have like one sector for saying what we're doing, and then I'd have another one for polls and predictions. Because like currently I don't really have a lot of good options. I have like the achievement counter for Raft, which I think is like an okay use of screen real estate, but I feel like that could be consolidated to like the bottom left corner and be fine. You can't vote Ink. He doesn't like you. Okay, everybody has one vote. This is what was gonna happen. I knew this was what was gonna happen. Okay. Wait, who voted who? Oh my god. Judah does not need mod. Judah does not need mod. I voted myself, Loki. That's fair. That's fair. I'm pretty sure Sebastian voted me. I will bring... Wait, who voted? Oh, Sebastian hasn't voted yet. Neither have I. I'm gonna vote. You're not getting him on? Okay, good, good, good. I need to think about how to use my screen real estate better on OBS. Okay, if source equals buff source, stop player damage, then we're gonna check. We're gonna check here. I don't know if I want to be a mod though, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, our three candidates are interesting, because we have... So, would you like gambling and Joker to be murdered for everyone? Okay, okay. But I feel like other mods could do this. Because Sebastian, he kind of doesn't want to be mod. But I feel like he would be a pretty good mod. If I'm mod, can I die? Okay, I feel like... I think... Yes. I could add both of those to the banned phrases. Ink could do it, though, and that would take less effort. That would take less effort. That would take less effort. You took my vote away. Wait, what? Did we take your vote away? What? Matt could also do it. Okay, all three candidates could do it. We're running low on time, though. We're running low on time. We only have 5 minutes to decide who our president's gonna be. Won't you hear me out? I'm a good man. I only do things I do for laughs. I'll take this promotion very seriously. You're not even a candidate. You're not even a candidate. I feel like Ink is like, okay, Ink. Okay, I'm the least inclined to do Matt because Matt is here the least. Ink is here almost every time for all of stream. And Sebastian leaves sometimes. I feel like Ink is the best pick just because of how much he's here. I'm gonna give it to someone else because I couldn't time out to me for saying gain good faith. What do you mean? Oh, all the subs ran out. I only have 22 subs now. Incredible. Well, seniority? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so it's not Sebastian. It's between these two. Sebastian got another vote. I give Sebastian a vote as well. We give him the mod he doesn't want. We give him the mod he doesn't want. We give him mod he doesn't want. We force mod on him. I'm voting Ink. I trust you, Ink. Wait, that means the only option for Sebastian is Ink. Because if he votes a Matt, it'll just be a tie. Oh my god, it's a tie. This is a tie. It's a tie. Why does it have to be a tie? Okay, are we doing another one? We're doing an okay, we're doing a tiebreaker. We're doing a tiebreaker. We're doing a tiebreaker. Who's it gonna be? Who gets mod? Who gets mod? Who gets mod? Vote egg, and he's already mod. I don't need to promote gambling, I just need to set up the poll if the poll needs setting up. Vote Timmy. We vote Timmy, we vote Timmy. Timmy for mod. We have Ink. Wait, why does Timmy have 2 votes? Wait. Timmy for mod! Timmy for mod! Why not you? If it's a tie again, I'll put you in there, Eli. If it's a tie again, I'll put you in there. Vote ink. Vote ink. Vote ink. Why? Why is he winning? Why? Why is he genuinely winning? Why is he genuinely winning? I don't want it. Why? Why? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We just go all in on the bit. Timmy, you have to bring balance to the gamble. I feel like it's not balancing gambling to just do it completely overboard. Let's just make Timmy a head mod straight up for real. Timmy will just spam gambling. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Timmy's here all the time. You have a 60-day streak. Yeah, Timmy is good. Ink, how long is your streak? I think it's longer. I'm pretty sure it's longer. 68. Incredible. Ink is slightly better. Ink is slightly better. One off of greatness. I don't know, man. Do we vote Timmy or Ink? Sebastian just does not want mod. Do I vote Sebastian? I don't know, dude. Who do I vote? Who do I vote? Who do I shoot? Timmy for the win. Panda's gonna hate you on here. This is just what democracy. This is just what democracy says. From now on, a mod I won't say gay. I declare it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Panda's head mod. You could just obliterate Timmy. Can Panda demod people? Eli for mod, everyone says. I don't know how many people are saying that, I'm gonna be honest. If you vote Ink, maybe Eli for mod. Maybe. It just needs to be a draw. Panda, bomb Timmy's home address. He'll demod you. I'm probably gonna demod you in half a second, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Wait. Wait. Wait, I can actually make it a tie. Wait a minute. Wait, do I make it a tie? I kinda wanna make it a tie. Wait, I can make it a tie. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. No, don't please. You just said you didn't want mod 5 minutes ago. Vote Seb. I could vote Seb. This is the closest you'll ever get. The closest you'll ever get is a draw. I will comply with the choice of the streamer. There we go. There we go. Is it gonna be a draw? I think it's a draw. It's a draw again! 2 draws in a row. Alright. One more poll to decide who it is. I guess I have to be mod now. One more poll to decide who it is. Who's it gonna be? Who's mod? Who's mod? We should do a wheel. Do you guys think a wheel is fair? Do you guys think a wheel is fair? Oh yeah, hold up. Don't vote, don't vote, don't vote. How do I cancel a poll? How do I cancel the poll? Oh my god, slash Slash, how do I cancel the poll? Puncher spin a wheel. Do we do a wheel? Do we do a wheel? Do we want to do a wheel? Nobody's voted, Ink. Go back to the time where Timmy remembered he had YouTube money got it taken away in half a second. Dude, for real. For real. 3 dots? That doesn't work. You can learn more about polls and report polls. I don't think I can cancel it. And no votes. No votes. Put me in, I need justice. Oh, let's go. You vote Ink, I vote Ink. We tie. Okay, do we do a wheel? We could do a wheel. You know? I don't care who mod is as long as it's not Eli. Damn, you died against yourself. It's tragic. Me, Seb, Ink. Okay, you know what? Let's do a wheel. Let's do a wheel. Let's do a wheel. We have Timmy. Let me go advanced mode so I can alter the colors. Timmy is a nice orange. That's not a nice orange. We'll do saturated. At entry, we got Sebastian. He's got a nice blue. We got Ink. Being, I guess... This gray is okay, I guess. Dark gray. Alright. Who else? You know what? Fine. Eli. Eli. We'll add Eli. We'll add Eli. He's being... Oh, wait, no, I actually upped Eli rather than Ink. Wait, no. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There we go, there we go. Eli gets in, but I don't. Of course you get in, Matt. Of course you get in. I did not mean to add a second wheel. How do I remove wheel 2? There we go. Add entry. Matt. There we go. Alright. Anybody else want mod? Anybody else want mod? Oh, I got gold percentage. I think your odds were slightly lower. Were they? I don't actually know. Man, whatever. Alright, well, no shot, I'm winning. Timmy is a genuine candidate. Do we make Timmy small as well and just have it be like this? Nah, I think this is fine. Alright. Let's spin that wheel. Let's go. Who's gonna be my new mod? Who's gonna be my new mod? Okay, there we go. It's Matt. Let me just... Congratulations, Ink! Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations, Ink! You're gonna be... Please give me the win. Alright. Fine. Fine, Matt. You will be following since 1 hour ago. Incredible. Incredible. Alright, Matt. You are now mod. Don't abuse it. Don't misuse it. 1 hour ago is insane. For real. Other cool people have been following since March. Since following since February 16th. Wow. That was like the creation of my channel. Jeez. Gambling time, baby. Unauthorized polls shall be punished. Wait, stop everything. Stop the music. Stop the talking. What happened? What happened? By seniority, Eli gets it. No. Oops. What did I just do? Oh, I popped out that widget. What do you need to say, Eli? At least Timmy didn't win? I know. It's incredible. We have a limit of 2 gamblings per stream. Rule imposed by head mod Panda. Match will now be our lord and is second to none. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Please work. It's not gonna work. Well. Whatever. Fine. Fine. Panda's like the Satoru Gojo of the mod hierarchy. Yup. The ultimate moderator. Can't wait for next stream when Matt isn't here again. Yup, and then Ink is gonna have to get mod. And then you're gonna like conspire against me. You're gonna be like, okay, every day, all mods don't show up. So that way I make a new mod every day until everyone's mod. No one can demod another mod with the exception of Panda, of course. I think he is literally the lone managing mod. I think he is the only one who can do it. Community, roles manager. Yeah, Panda's lead mod. I like how Scar has artists and then she's just never here. Incredible. Incredible. 3 minutes ago. Legend. Wow, Panda got mod late. Wait, what? Oh, it's... Did I give him... I'm confused. Why is Panda so high on this list? 2 months ago. I'm guessing that's when I gave him lead mod over just normal mod. I'm assuming I gave him mod like this time frame. That sounds right. Remember when he was just a normal mod? I swear, I feel like he's always been a managing mod. Yeah, Ink's always here. Why is Hydrate a blocked term by Panda? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? What's happening? I'm looking at the bottom of the mod actions. Interesting. Are we gonna gamble if we set up a poll? Matt must complete his rite of passage by setting up the poll. Yep, set up the prediction. Set up the prediction. Okay, buff source stop player damage. Then I need to check what type of buff it is. So, if stat buff on damage. Should be that. It was a productive coding session today. We managed to write one card text. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Might as well get this working. It should be easy, maybe. I don't know. If cards.info.stat buff on damage. Equals... Actually, I could just do this. Then this. Cannot find member player damage in base of main script stop buff source. What? Oh yeah, I need to fill out this real quick. Buff source, player damage, creature damage. There we go. Can't shoot this guy. Who are we shooting? What? Pulseman messed up. Not sure how do I remove poles. What did we do? I don't know. I don't know how you remove poles. It's only a minute. It's fine. I honestly don't know how you remove poles. Oh, there we go. There we go. like a slash prediction. He figured out how to cancel polls. He's more qualified than me. Snap buff on damage. Okay. It's true. Then card dot info dot health. Is that correct? I believe that's correct. And then we do this, but with damage. Plus equals, then we do plus equals, stat buff on damage amount. Actually, I should track them differently. Yeah, I should do health buff on damage amount and damage buff. I want them the other way around. Bang, bang, bang. Is up 30k? What? What? I look away for a second and you're betting 30,000. Bruh. 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 Okay. 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 That's reasonable. Okay. Well, damage buff on damage amount. Health buff on damage amount. Then I should specify time as well, shouldn't I? Actually, I could do that later. Bone shark. We have damage buff on damage amount. And we have health buff on damage amount. I need to learn how to become a W content creator. Streaming is surprisingly easy. You just throw your stream key into OBS, click start stream, and then you do stuff, and then 12 billion people show up, say they love you, and then it's great. A lot of people are streaming to 0 viewers. Let me actually, what percent of Twitch streamers stream to 9 or more people? Only about 2 to 5% of all Twitch streamers consistently broadcast to 9 or more concurrent viewers. I am in the top 2 to 5% of Twitch streamers at my current size. And I'm almost at 10 average viewers. There's a tiny gap, you know, here, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I might try tomorrow if I don't wake up at 5 p.m. Alright. If you're streaming to Twitch, I will do my best to stop by. I think challenge runs are the best thing to stream. I want to try streaming more challenge runs, because, like, I just do lame stuff in general. Like, Fist Only is stupid. It takes ages. It's boring to watch. There's barely any strategical nuance. It's like fist to weapon type only would be more interesting because it would actually be like a showcase. I need to like rethink my whole channel. Looky. A lot of stuff I do is not great. Okay, let me do plus card.info dot health. Actually, let me just do this. Because it needs to be here. Yeah, that didn't come out right, Eli. I mean, I'm doing like an okay job. Like becoming a streamer really makes you realize how much like I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it at all. But like the more you stream, the more you realize how much like subtle things can matter, I guess. I just recognized why is one of the tags for stream game dev baddie? Because it's descriptive, obviously. Have you met me? But like I don't know how to describe it super well. I think I can just say like how it works. I don't know how to explain that even. Okay, I stream. 10 people like my stream, and like 90 people don't like my stream. I've had 150 viewers before, and then it goes down to 10. What did he say? What happened? Not know 600 seconds. Bro, unban him! Slash un... timeout? How do we un-timeout? Oh, Jonkler. What's his username? What's his username? Okay, the Jonkler. Okay, let me grab his username. I'm not gonna help you bring him back. Bang. There we go. Just a little timeout sometimes. 67,000 points. I hate you, Timmy. I hate you. Yeah, you can specify the time, Matt. You type slash timeout, username, time, reason. I hate that I can't physically see YouTube chat with my current setup. It's really annoying. Nobody's usually in there, so it should be fine, but I'm worried I'm gonna neglect somebody. Let's do creature damage. Off on damage. Stat buff on damage, okay. That's like under this branch. I need to organize this. So like this is like ETB effects. Oops. I'm used to Obsidian. Would have been real funny if you put 0. You just saw the timeout button, you're like, ah yes, just like YouTube, and then it auto-put 600 seconds, incredible. Eli, are you dead? You timed him out when he was being like heartfelt. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know, man, people are still betting on the prediction. Oh, you're playing Minecraft. What's up? You just got shot in the back of the head by Matt. Oh god. Oh god. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Okay. on damage amount. Yeah, stat buff on damage. Yeah, and then I can specify on creature damage and on player damage when necessary. You know how to end polls early, so we're sitting here a while. Same. Bang. Stat buff on creature damage. Damage buff on creature damage amount. Health buff on creature damage amount. On player damage amount. Copy. Paste. Epic. That's for the better so Puncher actually gets coding done. Yeah. There we go. That's great. I need to organize these effects, because it's turning into quite the wall of text. If you take part in a prediction, you can't end it. Tragic. Incredible. Message, how to play, terms and conditions. Predict. Okay, the worst thing is, I don't know how to open the menu that shows the predictions, because I always looked at the menu through StreamerBot, and it's broken. It just stopped working. I don't know how to even open the gambling menu. Is it just the / prediction work? Pop out, maybe? This is okay, I guess. Yeah, this works. Okay, pop out works. It's the hotbar on the side of your mod view. I don't know how to even go in mod view. I just use this. I just use my stream manager. I have the fancy version. Let me... Boop. Left-hand side, stream together, manage goals, raid channel, flip that, edit stream info. How does stream together work? Should me and Milken do that when we both stream Phasmo? What is your favorite food? I honestly don't have a good answer. I like a lot of food. Cake, probably. I like cake. I think stream together gives you the option to link chats. Cake is a W answer. Yeah, cake tastes good. The problem is, like, I kind of gauge favorite food by, like, what I can also eat the most. And, like, I don't eat cake that often, so even though cake is really good, it's not something I eat a ton. This looks disgusting, to be honest. Maybe that's just these results. Actually, it probably tastes better than it looks, honestly. It's interesting. It's the best thing ever. It might taste really good. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think it would taste actually kind of good. Function card gets buffed. Let me just copy this, add it to the damage. Card takes damage. Card gets buffed. Card dealing damage. Source. Buff. Buff. Source. After go to your own stream. What? Did you know? Why am I going to my own stream? Have you ever seen yourself blackout drunk in Nebraska? Have one. Bread stuff with cabbage and beef. Amazing. I'm gonna teach you how to get mod view. Oh god, I hate going to my stream. It's fine. I can figure it out. I think I have a version of mod view here. I'm not sure. Wait, sure. Turn on shield mode. Chat settings. What am I looking at? Okay, I'm gonna not get distracted. I think I can end it in a different way. Okay, why is this labeled function? It's not what I wanted. Card gets buffed, steal damage, buff source, dot. Damage, player damage, creature damage. Sebastian, what makes more sense? Having card takes damage. Actually, no, this makes more sense. This makes more sense. I think it's a little sword icon next to where the channel points are shown. Yeah, mine doesn't have that. I don't get that. No sword. I don't get to be a mod. That's why I have mods. This is crazy in theory, but I think Mark Grayson from Invincible is invincible? Nah, man. Nah. I think he's pretty invincible. Dude, okay. Answer me this. If Mark Grayson is invincible, then why can I still see him? I think it's Farfetch'd, but they look similar? I don't know, man. They look pretty different. Buncher said they have to say hi and bye again. Bye, Panda. After you get your streak. Actually, you can watch the VOD to get your streak. You can do that whenever. Interesting. Oh yeah, Matt's mod now. Because we needed another one. Invisible, not invincible. That's why you can see him. That does not answer the question. Dude, if he's invincible, how can I still see him? Answer the question. It's probably one of the tabs on the left. Moderation. Does this work? Huh. There's nothing in my mod view. Incredible. Yeah, Timmy almost got mod. Yeah, we shouldn't be able to see something that's invincible.